Hey guys. Hi guys. Say hi when you come on. There we go. Facebook took a little bit longer. Hi. Just gonna give a couple minutes while people are jumping on. So today's live is going to be about my new program that's coming out. Hi, welcome, 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 welcome. Say hi when you've jumped on. I have two cameras. I have my computer over here and then I have my phone over here. And I think that Facebook is delayed. The comments are delayed. Anyways, we'll get started. I just wanted to pop on here and tell you a little bit more about Manifestation by Design. What is it? It's my new class coming out. And before we get into that, I'm going to be giving away some prizes. So I'm going to show you what they are. If you take a video or take a screenshot of this live and you share it either now or later after we have finished, you get a choice of some prizes. So let me just get them here. So last year I ran an in-person event and I bought all of these like things for the gift bags, and I've had them here forever, and I was like, man, I should just give them away. So what are they? The first prize is Work Your Light cards. Now, if you have watched me on live before, I have my own set right here, and I always pull them. And actually, I feel called to pull one right now. So this is a the one that I'm gifting you is a brand new deck. Never been opened. And these are the cards. They are so beautiful. I'm going to show both cameras. So if you've ever read the book, it's called Rise, Sister, Rise. Or actually, sorry, Light is the New Black. Rise, Sister, Rise is her second one. It's by Rebecca Campbell. This book is not only an easy read, and this is also part of the package of prizes, but the way that she has it set out is just like in these poems. And I absolutely love this book. This book cracked me open spiritually. It helped me through my awakening, and it gave me so much motivation. So I'm giving this away. You're gonna have a choice between two different products out of this package. And if you share it, you'll be entered into a draw, and on Sunday I will pull it before my class. So Light is the New Black is a beautiful book written by Rebecca Campbell. I absolutely love it, and it's such an easy read because all of the pages are just like this. It's not super long. So that's one of the choices. You'll get a choice of two different things. The other choice is Work Your Light cards, which actually comes with the book. Then we have, and I'm going to pull a card in a minute, then we have The Universe Has Your Back. So if you share this live, you share it on your Instagram and you tag me, you can take a screenshot, just tag me, you'll be entered into it, or you can just take a video and share this video on Facebook if you're watching on Facebook. So there's that. Then there's also a choice of The Universe Has Your Back journal. So this journal is super cute, has little sayings on each page. Here's one. The more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the fearless and more free I am. So this is The Universe Has Your Back. These two go together. That's how I had those. And then you're going to have an option of a smudging spray and a crystal. So you're going to have a choice. If you share this video, share your insights on Instagram or Facebook, you'll be entered in to win a prize. Now, what is this smudging spray? I actually used to have another business. It's called Nova Wellness. No longer have it, but I made all of these products of these smudging sprays. So I used to use doTERRA essential oils, and it's a mixture of, I don't want to tell you all of the ingredients because it's very secret and dear to my heart, but there's frankincense, palo santos, white sage, cedarwood, some rose, and there's a few other secret, very special and dear to my heart essential oils part of this spray. So if you're somebody who doesn't really like the saging stick, which I have over here. So if you're somebody who doesn't really like the smell of this essential oil spray smells beautiful and so amazing, and one lucky winner is going to get it. There's also a mini one too, so there's a big one and a mini one. So, and then the quartz crystal, which is like so huge and beautiful. So if you want to be entered in to win one of those prizes, share this video on your Instagram or Facebook. Now, just to give you kind of a detail of what this deck, this is my favorite deck. If you've been following me for a while or you watch my lives, I almost pull one every single time. So let's pull, oh, look at that. One fell out. This is our card for today. Imrama. Where are you being called to journey to? This is such a beautiful deck because it always is about bringing light. Let me show you what it looks like. I didn't show you. And I just love the artwork. It makes me so excited to just see it. Beautiful, right? So this is what this card means. And this, if you're watching this, this is a message for you as well. It does not matter when or where. So the Celtic word Imrama means a journey of the soul. I like that. A voyage on which we don't know where we are going, but our soul knows the way. If you pulled this card, you are either being called on a journey or are already on one. It could be a physical, ancient placement or a metaphoric journey. When we journey to places that our soul remembers, a shift takes place, both within us and to the planet as well. You are being called to journey to a place that is sacred to your soul. Perhaps it is the journey to the world's sacred sites, or called to cross the country, climb a mountain, lie in the desert floor, or drink from an ancient well. There are places to see and old friends to meet. I see spontaneous pilgrimages in your future. I like that. Hi guys. If a physical voyage is impossible, journey through the portal of your heart, follow the invisible soul trail, and be willing to explore. Maybe read a book or watch a movie about a sacred time or place, or perhaps you are being called to study an ancient lineage or body of work. Whatever your circumstances are, your soul is ready to journey deep. So beautiful. So hold the card to your heart and say, may seeds of light long ago planted begin to rise. I am ready to remember ancient secrets from lands that my soul knows from times past. May I be helped by the ancient lineages that my soul has served, and remember that I don't have to do it all alone. So beautiful. So if you share this video, you are entered into that. So exciting. This is from my own deck. Let's put that away. It's my favorite deck. I lost my, I don't know where the lid went. Oh, here it is. All right, guys. So, money manifestation by design. What is it? What am I talking about? I've been talking about this all week. I'm so excited for this class because This is like my bread and butter. Manifestation is so exciting to me and so fun. So if you're somebody who believes in law of attraction, even if you don't believe in law of attraction, I'm not here to convince you on it. Law of attraction is actually science. It is a proven scientific method, and you can go and Google it to find out all of the proof around it. So manifestation, let me just pull up my notes, make sure that I'm on track here. Okay. Oh, yes. So I will pull the winner, whoever shares this video, I'll pull the winner on Sunday just before my class goes live. So what we're going to be talking about in the class is the 12 laws of the universe. Now, law of attraction is the most talked about law, but there's actually 11 other laws that go along with this. So manifestation is not just sitting on your couch and thinking about it and drawing it in. It takes action, and it takes other laws to be able to draw things in. The most common one is the law of attraction, and all of these laws have been proven by science that they are real and that it's a real thing. This is not a woo-woo, oh, manifestation is just a bunch of BS. It's science, it's real. So it's been proven, and same with these other ones. So we're going to talk about what are the 12 laws, how do you utilize them, and how do you tap into them? Because when you have the knowledge of all of them, you can utilize all of them and tap into them and magnetize yourself and bring in those manifestations and those desires that you want. So the class that is coming out on Sunday is not only just about money. You can use all of this knowledge, all of this stuff that I'll be teaching you to manifest things more than just money. If you desire that house, that car, that job, that boyfriend, that girlfriend, whatever it is that you're desiring, you can draw it in by utilizing this knowledge and magnetizing yourself. So we have also, hi guys. I just realized I can't see my Facebook comments. We're good. Okay, so the second thing that we're going to talk about is the 5 frequencies of money. So I talk about this all the time, and I don't know if you're a new follower or an old one, but everything in the world is energy. This table is made up of energy. My clothes are made up of energy. They're made up of atoms, neurons, all of that stuff. So everything in the world is energy. The difference between the table and water, per se, is that they vibrate at a different frequency, which means that everything, the atoms, have space between them, and it makes them malleable, and depending on how it is. So with that being said, that knowledge of knowing that everything is energy, that means that all things have their own vibration. Everything has its own frequency. So money and abundance has 5 different frequencies, not just one. And knowing this knowledge and why it's important to know that is because as we start to manifest things, and Abraham Hicks talks about this all the time, is that you have to vibrate at the frequency to match it to be able to draw it into your life. Time does not matter with the law of attraction. Time does not matter with manifestation. But when you can learn to vibrate at the frequency of abundance and a frequency of money, you are able to bring it in. I'm focusing on money in this masterclass because it is it's just a big topic right now, and there's a lot of scarcity and like terrible mindset going around that the money has disappeared, but it hasn't. So my intention is to impact people and make you realize that money is still there. It's still available to us. How we're drawing it in is what we are shifting our perspective on. So regardless if you're somebody who has lost your job, much like I have as well, my regular job no longer available to me, that doesn't mean that money is not available to me anymore. All it means is that I have to figure out a different way to draw it in and to be open to the fact of drawing it in a different way. I think somebody commented on Facebook over here. So no, we're good. So with knowing that there's 5 different frequencies of money, we can learn to tap into these frequencies and help ourselves vibrate at these same frequencies to match it, to draw it in, and to manifest it. Everything has its own frequency, I said that. And then what we are also going to talk about is the mindset. So the mindset is like the foundation of manifestation. I was drinking kombucha, sorry. So, understanding that your mindset and the belief systems actually run your life. They run your reality, and you want to think of your mindset like an iceberg. On the top, you can see part of the iceberg. This is your conscious mind. On the bottom is a huge part in the ocean that you can't see. This is your subconscious mind, and your subconscious mind actually runs the show. It is your foundation to everything. And often, more often than not, we have belief systems that we picked up throughout our childhood that we're not even aware of, that it's creating our reality in the outer world. So when you can learn to tap into your subconscious, understand what your belief systems are, and in this masterclass, we're focusing around money. So what are your belief systems around money? What was your stories growing up? How did you utilize money? How do you utilize money now? How do you manage it? What is your relationship with money? These questions that I ask you in the class are around your mindset around it. Because if you have a mindset that, here's a great example. If you have a mindset, my old belief system used to be money is difficult to get. You have to put in a lot of labor to get a little amount. So what that meant for me, and through my adulthood and even being a teenager, I would naturally be drawn to and attracted to the jobs that would prove that belief. Now, I wasn't even aware of it until I started doing my money mindset work, and started to realize that, oh, well, that's why I have been a server for almost all my life. That's why I picked blueberries, did, what is it? I forget what it's even called. Where you're working in the cornfields. That's why I did a lot of these labor-heavy jobs growing up, because I believed that you had to do a lot of heavy, hard work to get a little bit of money. Now, when I started to get awareness to this, and I started changing that belief, I was like, no, money is easy to get, and you can put in a little amount of effort to get a lot of money. I was more drawn to the higher paying jobs. I also vibrated at that frequency, so I naturally would get those jobs. And this is what manifestation, law of attraction is all about. Law of attraction is about like attracts like. So when you actually believe that you can put out a little amount of effort in order to get a lot of money, you will be naturally attracted to those opportunities, those things that will expand you, those things that will open the doors, the jobs that will open the doors. So it's really important for us to work on our money mindset. And this is the foundation to doing this type of work. I don't know if you have done a money manifestation course, but this one is going to be so different, because I'm going to ask you to do the work, to actually do the unsexy part of unpacking what your belief systems are. Then what we're going to go into, which is really exciting, and I go deeper into this into the course, or into the class. It's just a class. It's one class. I created it already, is this beautiful PDF of asking you these questions that's really triggering. I don't want to use the word triggering. I should say really activating, because it's not triggering questions. It's really asking you to look into your past, being like, okay, from 0 to 10, what was your life like around money? How did your parents handle money? How did they pay for things? What were the things that they were saying with money? A common one for me was, my mom's like, money doesn't grow on trees. Like, we just don't have an abundant amount of money. Like, she would say those things a lot. So I grew up thinking that money was hard to get. Money didn't grow on trees. Money wasn't always accessible. And those are my belief systems that came out of growing up around that type of verbiage. So doing the mindset work is really important because this means that we get to identify where we're at. And in order to shift ourselves and shift our beliefs, we need to know where we're at in order to release these beliefs. So I created this PDF, and I'll walk you through it in class, around asking you questions and getting you to identify what the belief systems are that are running your life. How you manage money, how your parents managed money is often how we manage money. And just shifting yourself. And then we get to go into the next part in the PDF of talking about recreating. So we're going to release them, but that's another step. The end of the booklet, you get to create what you want your new money stories to be, what you want your new money reality to be. And this method can be used not only with money, it can be used for relationships, it can be used for anything, your career, your thought process on anything that you desire in life, health and fitness. It can be used in all different ways. So let me just double check here. I said all that. I did not say this. So when we clear, the reason why this is so important to work on your mindset around money is because when we clear our old beliefs, we actually activate one of the laws, 12 universal laws, and that is the law of vacuum. So the law of vacuum comes in when you create space in your psyche. You actually create this magnetic force from all things around you, and this force will fill, the universe will fill this space that you just created with something. And this is where we get to create our new stories, our new beliefs of what we want. So it's really fun and exciting, but before we even do the creation process, we need to heal and release it. And so I'm excited about this part because I love hypnosis and I love meditation. If you have been following me for a while and have caught my lives or watched my YouTube videos, I always guide you through meditation. And I'm going to guide you through one today about a visualization around money. But the reason why we're using hypnosis is because hypnosis, when done every day for at very least 21 days straight, you rewire your subconscious. So if you're somebody who carries the belief that money is hard to get, and you want to create the new belief that money is easy, in order to reprogram that in your subconscious needs to hear it over and over and over again until it's to the point where it's like, okay, I get it. Money is easy. Money is easy to get. And this is where the hypnosis part comes in, because you can bring yourself into this hypnotic state, which is not very scary. It's actually like a meditation. And you replay this hypnosis that I've created for you guys that's around these new money beliefs. Money is easy to get. And I say these affirmations within this hypnosis, and I guide you through it. So you get this part of your package of money manifestation by design. So you're going to get a replay of the live class on Sunday. If you sign up for this, you're going to get the hypnosis, which I will ask you to use for the next 30 days at a minimum to rewire those belief systems. And then I'm also going to get you, I came up with this idea today because I was like, oh my God, I really want to do this. I'm also going to make a guided meditation that's going to connect you to the future. So the hypnosis is for healing, and then the guided meditation is for creating the future, for creating that visualization that you're desiring, those new beliefs, and then creating that reality. So not only are we healing you, but we're also connecting you with the frequency of how to manifest these things into your life. So it's so exciting. I'm so pumped. I came up with that just a couple hours ago. I was like, oh, I should do this. So why this class is going to be different than all of the other ones, let me tell you. This is going to be different than all of your other manifestation classes or any other manifestation that you decide to invest in, because I am integrating human design into it. Now, the reason why this is so different and it's going to be way more powerful than any other course that you've ever taken is, let me tell you a little bit about my experience. So 4 years ago, I found Manifestation Babe, and I took all of her courses. I have them all, and I've done them multiple times. But before I found Human Design, I found success sometimes with her courses, and sometimes I didn't. And I didn't understand why. Because I would see all of these people saying, oh, well, I just manifested this, and I just manifested 20K, and I manifested all of these different things. And I was like, well, sometimes I manifest things, but like sometimes I don't. And why did this work and why did this not work? So I found my Human Design 2 years ago, and I started to dive into the Human Design world. And if you don't know what Human Design is, Human Design, put simply, is a system. It's science. It puts in your birth information and it pulls up a chart that shows me what makes you. So the way that I love to talk about Human Design is that it's a map to your soul. It's a map that I get to see what's in your subconscious and what's not in your subconscious. I actually have an example of what it looks like. So this, I'll put one over here. This is a Human Design chart. Okay, this is science. This is not woo-woo. This is not spiritual thing. And let me just put it over here on Facebook. So this is Human Design. This uses science to show me what makes you. I can look at this chart if you're certified in it. You can look at this chart and you can see, I can look at it and I'm like, oh, okay, I know this about this person. This person works well under pressure. This person has a defined root center, so they work well under pressure. They have a defined self center, which is the yellow part. The yellow part tells me that this person knows who they are, knows where they're going in life, and knows what they want. And then before even going deeper into it, I can see that I don't have a defined sacral. A defined sacral is this one right here. This middle one, it's hard to see over here on Facebook. So what that tells me is that I don't have consistent energy access to this generator sacral energy. I also have an undefined spleen center, and what that means, which is over here, what that means is that I can easily pick up on other people's fears. I can pick up other people's thoughts and feelings around fears and take them on and think that they're my own. Not having the awareness of that means that I can sometimes get hijacked into fear mentalities, fear influences. So I have to, knowing that knowledge about myself means that I get to be discerning with what I consume. I get to understand that if I'm activating or acting out of fear in certain ways, I have to sit back, lean back, and be like, is this my fear or is this somebody else's fear that I've picked up along the way? And you can pick up fears anywhere. So before I found Human Design, I didn't know why I didn't like to be around a lot of people. And because I have quite an open chart, that means that I take a lot of people's energy in. I'm literally like a sponge. And so I would usually go to the mall. I'd be so happy and excited to go to the mall, only to come out of the mall being so irritated and frustrated. And I was like, what? Why am I frustrated? Like, there's no reason for me to be frustrated. Well, when I found Human Design, I was like, oh, that's why, because I'm picking up other people's energy. And now I get to lead myself in a different way. So now when I do go to the mall, I make sure I put myself in a protection bubble, and I also make sure that I empty out people's energy, because you can walk by a person and you can literally pick up their energy on the way. Now, just knowing that everybody has an aura, we all have an aura, everybody does. It's a 3-foot aura that goes around us. And this aura is our energy. This is where everything about us is stored. We can store a lot of stuff, and even distortions in our aura. This aura makes up who I am. And knowing that means that when I go to the mall, I'm very careful about who I am even walking by. Like, it depends on, now, for example, actually, let's use this in current terms. Now, when I go to the grocery store, I actually go at a time when nobody is there, because I went to the grocery store once, and it was when it was a busy time, and I picked up everybody's fear, and I honestly almost had an anxiety attack going to the grocery store, and I was like, this is not me, because I am not fearful when I'm at home. I'm not scared at home, but just being around all of these people who are terrified out in the world right now, which is completely fair, just means that I need to be careful of when I am going out into the world. Knowing this knowledge about human design, knowing that I take on this energy and where I can be impacted, means that I get to navigate my life in a more peaceful way. So what's important about using this system into manifestation is that in this chart, and we'll go into it in the class, in this chart, it shows me how you manifest things. And these arrows up here tell me if you are a specific manifester or if you are a non-specific manifester. Now, the reason why this is important is because a specific manifester obviously specifically manifests a certain way, usually around routine, having structure, and being very specific on how they're calling things in. Now, being a non-specific manifester is a little bit more about being in the flow. And there's some other things that are in the chart that coincide with this knowledge. But having this knowledge that this chart is unique to you. So this is my chart. Nobody has this chart. Not a single person in the world. Even if I had a twin, my twin would also have a different chart. There are nobody has the same chart. There's probably similarities, but nobody has my exact chart. Knowing this knowledge, knowing that I operate in a certain way, means that I get to use the knowledge around manifestation that I have learned and apply it to me in the way that is unique to me and the way that feels best to me. So in the class, what we're going to be doing, let me just pull my notes, make sure I said everything. Yeah, I'm going to go deeper into this. I'm so on point today. I'm so excited and happy about this. I'm saying all the things that I wanted to say. Specific can be more routine. Yeah, so with my experience, what I had learned is that I took all of Manifestation Babe's courses, and sometimes it worked and sometimes it didn't. And the difference was because some of the manifestations that I didn't create this structure around and this routine, she teaches you to make a routine and to have this structure and be very specific about things, even putting a timeline on it. I found for myself that didn't always prove success. So when I learned that I was a non-specific, I actually eased up and changed the way that I applied the knowledge. The knowledge is still valid, still very good, but how you apply it is what is important and what will completely shift your manifestations. And it's going to be so powerful because everybody's different in the world. Everybody operates differently, and to know how you specifically manifest things, whether it's specific or non-specific, means that you get to be more fun and playful around it. When I was trying to be this specific manifester in the way that I was being taught, I was exhausted. I was like, this is so not fun. I want this, but here we go. I gotta do all of the things, and I have to be all of the things that she's telling me how to be. And the ones that I was not very excited about were the ones that wouldn't get manifested in my life. But when I eased up and applied the knowledge that she taught me to the proper way that was unique to me, honestly, things just manifest in my life like this now. Oh, I'm calling something in, or, oh, that would be cool. I manifested an iPhone 11. I would say probably about a month ago, I was like, it'd be cool if somebody bought me an iPhone 11. And what happened? I manifested an iPhone 11. And it was a gift. I did not, somebody gifted it to me, and I was like, what? Like, no way. And that's the thing, is I have manifested things that just keep coming into my life that is effortless and easy and fun and playful, and like, just, it's just all my vibe. I got to create this manifestation routine that was unique to me, that felt good to me. And when you feel good about bringing in that stuff, that means that you magnetize it. Interesting stuff. I have a collateral thesis in my mind to explore. Send me a message about that. I'd love to hear. So this is why my money manifestation by design is going to be different. It's going to be powerful and completely magnetize you, because when you can learn about how you work in the world and how you manifest things, you get to navigate yourself in the correct way. That feels amazing. I personally will never go back to trying to manifest things in a specific way because it didn't feel good to me. It was exhausting. And so if you're interested and curious about this, the link on Instagram is in my bio. Money Manifestation. It will be live on April 26th. EST. If you are on Facebook, I will drop the link I'll drop the link for you guys. I don't want to drop it on the video, so if you're watching this video on my Facebook right now, I will drop the link after, maybe in the comments, because I know that if you drop the link in the video, it ruins the algorithm to Facebook, so I don't want to do that. I will drop the link on my Facebook page, so check it out. It will be after this video. So more about the course. We're going to go deep into all of that stuff. I'm going to explain it all to you. We're going to create a routine that's about you, that it feels most in alignment with you, that's exciting and fun and playful, and I'm going to teach you certain techniques of how to do things. So for example, utilizing more of your human design. If you have an activated throat chakra, which is this one, which I do, you're going to be a person who is going to manifest things through your throat, through saying it out loud, through telling somebody, through sharing that. And this is a manifestation center in your chart. There's also other elements. If you don't have an activated throat, you're going to call in things differently. You're going to do routines, you're going to do rituals, you're going to do certain things, affirmations, saying, journaling. You're going to call it in a different technique. And I'm going to share all of this information with you guys in the class. So it is $88. The link will be provided to you. If you can go on Instagram and get the link out of there, or I'll post it on Facebook. It's going to be $88, and what you're going to get with it is a replay for the rest of your life. I'm never going to take it down. It will be available to you always. It is yours for life. You don't have to worry about me ever taking it down. It's staying on my website, and you will only have access to it if you have purchased it. And then you're also going to get the guided hypnosis that you can download to your phone so that you can listen to it on the go anytime that you want. Obviously not when you're driving, please. And then we're also going to, I'm going to also gift you the guided meditation. So the meditation, which I'm going to do actually, I'll do it in 10 minutes after I'm done this. We'll do the guided meditation. But you will get that as well, and then you're going to get the PDF. So the really great thing about having all of this is you get to watch the video anytime you want for the rest of your life. You can do it over and over and over again. You will have the booklet, and the booklet's important because you can shift the questions. If you want to call in a soulmate, if you want to call in love, you want to call in anything, you get to have the specific questions that I'm going to trigger. And it's a big work booklet. It's not just a small couple pages, it's multiple pages. And the reason it's like that is because we're diving deep into the class. That's the purpose of it, and that's how we uncover things. So one thing to know that when you're doing mindset work is depending on how deep your belief is, you might have to do it a couple times. For me, for example, working really hard to get a little bit amount of money is a very deep belief that's really grooved into my subconscious, because I saw proof of that over many years of my life. So the unbecoming of that takes time, and I have to actually go back into my subconscious, be like, okay, we can release this fear again, release this belief again, over and over until eventually it is gone. And I think that is all. So you have access. Yep. I'm super pumped. I cannot wait. This is going to change people's lives. Whoever invests in this, this is going to change your life, because you get to learn about who you are, learn about manifestation, which all of this, everything I'm talking about today is science. It is not spiritual woo-woo. And if you don't believe in science, then this is not the class for you. But if you're somebody who has had experiences with law of attraction, and you have found that it sometimes works, but sometimes it doesn't, and you really want to call in those really big things, those soul clients, those soul friendships, those soulmates, whatever it is, even money, you want to call in anything, having this masterclass will absolutely change your life, because you will be able to access the way that you're meant to be doing it. If you've done manifestation courses and they frustrate you, but now you want to do it again because you know this knowledge and you feel that pull, definitely sign up. We're going to do it live. And the bonus of having me live means that you get to ask me specific questions through the questions. You're going to have access to me for that entire class. And you will be able to utilize the knowledge and ask me anything to clarify. And then I'll be keeping the replay up there forever. So that's super exciting too. Yeah, if you want to manifest things, you want to draw things in, you want to magnetize yourself, Money Manifestation by Design is definitely the one for you. Check out the link in my bio or the link that I drop on Facebook. And I hope to see some of you guys there. Thank you so much for interacting. Just checking on the Facebook. No questions. Cool. I'm going to guide you through a money visualization right now. This is not the same one that I'm going to create for the class, but I'm just going to kind of wing it right here anyways. So when you are ready, just get comfortable. And we're going to take a couple deep breaths. Just get settled in your seat. And so I want you to take a deep breath in, and when you're breathing in, try to bring it all the way down to your root chakra, and you're breathing deep in for 4, holding it for 7 if you can, and slowly releasing for 8 or 10 breaths. So you want to breathe in, hold, and release super slow, because on the slow release, you are relaxing your central nervous system. And when you relax your central nervous system, I'll teach you this in the class as well, you are connecting yourself to a frequency. You are connecting yourself and opening your frequency up to abundance, to love. And we want to be operating out of our parasympathetic nervous system always, because that is where all of this abundance and all of this frequency is located. When you are in your sympathetic nervous system, you actually are vibrating at fight, flight, or freeze, anxiety, depression, all of that. So we are going to, let's do it 3 times. So in for 4. Close your eyes, hold for 7 if you can. Feel your chest expand and slowly release. Do it again. In for 4, really deep, expanding your belly, expanding your root chakra, holding at the top, and releasing. For 8 or 10, really slowly, just allowing yourself to release. Squeezing your belly on your release. And one more time, in for 4, holding at the top and slowly releasing. When you are ready, I just want you to breathe normally. Just relaxing into your body. And now I want you to imagine a white light. We're going to ground ourselves first before we do any visualization. Imagine a white light coming into the crown of your head, the top of your head, slowly going down your spine like a tree. And imagine it coming out of your tailbone, your root chakra. And roots, golden white roots, are growing into Mother Earth, grounding you strong like a tree. Slowly growing and growing, and your roots are slowly going into Mother Earth deeper and deeper. Deeper, deeper to the core. And these roots are connecting to the core of Mother Earth. Allow yourself to plug into her energy. And once you've plugged in, I'd like you to imagine that you are pulling the energy from Mother Earth back up through your roots, pulling it higher and higher, reaching your root chakra, your solar plexus, your sacral. Pulling it up through your heart chakra, through your throat, all the way back up, shooting out of your head up into the cosmos. You're grounded, sturdy and strong in your energy. Just allow yourself to sit with that feeling of groundness and strength for a moment. Taking a deep breath in. And releasing. Now I would like you to visualize you walking through a forest at night. Imagine that this forest is a magical forest. It's glowing. Your feet, as you step on the ground, light up. The ground lights up beneath you. Beautiful glow in the dark. Insects and butterflies flying around. And you hear a river. You're walking towards the river. As you walk up to this river, you notice that it is full of money. It is money sitting at the bottom of it, full of gold coins, beautiful colors. $100 bills just floating on the top like leaves. And you step into the water, allowing the abundance to flow over you. The water is warm, supportive, fun and playful. It's beautiful, it's glowing. Allow yourself to just feel this frequency, feel this excitement, this play. as you are sitting in this warm water, much like a hot tub, just so warm and supported, you're allowing yourself to rub the water all over your body, fully bathing in it. That water is infusing into your skin, activating your money codes, activating the abundance. And as it flows over your body, as you lay down in this shallow water, you're washing away any of your old beliefs, any of the negativity or density or darkness, whatever you may want to call it. It's washing away all the doubt, the fear, the scarcity, and it's cleansing your being. It's cleansing your soul, cleansing your vessel. And for a moment, I just want you to lay in the water and allow it to run over you. It's this beautiful, sparkle, abundant water, $100 bills floating in it, gold coins at the bottom. This water is here to cleanse you. Allow yourself to just imagine it cleansing you, cleansing your frequencies. Fun, playful, support. Money is here to support you. It wants to be a part of your life. You just have to be willing to let go of the old and activate the new. Allow money to be in control of the how. Be open to a different possibility. Money wants to be a part of your life. Abundance wants to be a part of your life. You just need to allow it. As you feel you have washed away all of your negativity, your doubts, your fears around money, you get up, thank the water, thank the abundance. You just sit on the edge with your feet in the water. And I want you to imagine yourself meditating. I want you to think about all of the abundant things that you currently have in your life. Think about the home that you live in, the friends and the family that are a part of your life. Think about the gifts you've received. Think about the phone or the computer you're watching this on. Be thankful for all of these frequencies in your life. Money was here in a different form, perhaps cash, to buy you these things. If you didn't have money, you wouldn't have a phone. You wouldn't have a computer. Right now, I just want you to activate your gratitude and appreciation for all different forms that it is currently a part of your life. The clothes on your back, the food in your mouth, the lights that light up your house at night, the water that runs. You have access to all of these things because of money, which means that money is very a part of your life currently in this moment. Say thank you out loud to money. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for this phone. Thank you so much for this home, this chair I'm sitting on. Taking a deep breath in and feeling the gratitude that you have for how money is currently a part of your life, regardless if it's in the form of cash or not. And as you are sitting, remember you're sitting by this river. Now I want you to visualize the things that you desire. Think big. Think exciting. Think playful. If you were living your best life, what would you have? What do you want? Whatever is in alignment for you. Think about what's important to you and what you desire in life. If you were to live your best life, what would it look like? And just visualize yourself living this best life with all of the things that you desire. Focusing on the future for a moment. Connecting you with the frequency as you are plugged into abundance. Your feet are plugged into the river of abundance. Imagine that this river, this money frequency, this money water, is flowing up your body, filling up the roots that we connected into Mother Earth, and feeding this tree within you, connecting into the roots, going up your body, up your spine, out of your head, growing trees and a beautiful branches, big bushy tree, your favorite tree. Abundance is allowing this to grow. It's feeding you, giving you life, and this vision, connecting with it. Allow your tree to suck up this abundant water, filling your visions, filling your tree. And on the tree you see moments, little flashes of all these moments that are important to you and all of your desires. Allow abundance to feed these visions, motivate them, and grow. That's aligned with you. I want you to feel it happening, this future projection happening in your life. How would you feel? What would you want? What are the feelings that you get from these visions? Taking a deep breath in through your nose, deep into your root chakra, feeling your heart open and expand, holding at the top, and slowly releasing. Breathing in again, expanding your root, your heart chakra, holding at the top, and releasing very slowly. Do that one more time at your own pace. Now bringing your focus back to the moment in time, feeling energized, feeling nourished by Mother Abundance, feeling nourished by Mother Nature, Mother Earth, feeling strong and powerful and confident to activate the law of action within you to create this future that you desire. When you're ready, you can open your eyes, but focus on your body as you're opening your eyes. I lost Instagram over here. Bummer. Yes. How was that for everybody? Let me just go live again over here. I lost you, Instagram. I don't know when I lost Instagram, but bummer. If you were watching that live, you can watch the whole thing on Facebook. You can find me on Facebook. Just check my link in my bio on Instagram. I hope you guys really enjoyed that. That was really beautiful. That was totally inspiration, and I was not scripted at all. So yeah, anyways, if you feel the pull into money manifestation by design, check the link in my bio. It's $88. We go live on April 26th. If you watched this video, and I know Instagram just crashed when I was on there, so if you watched these videos, take a screenshot, share it on your Instagram, and you will be entered in to win a prize. You get a choice between a crystal, you get the choice between Work Your Light or The Universe Has Your Back tarot cards, and then Light is the New Black or The Universe Has Your Back journal. So this is a book, this is a journal. Share this on Instagram, share it on Facebook, and I hope that you guys, that brought you value, and I hope to see some of you guys in the course. I think Facebook is gonna pop out on me now too. I better go. Much love. Hope you guys watch that, and see you soon. Have a good day.